What up, MetaZoo Maniacs? So today's February 27th, 2025, and the big question I have, as you see in the title of the video, was there really any point to changing this MetaZoo booster box artwork? And now I know the first thing everyone's saying is like, yeah, it looks a lot better. Like, they definitely should have changed it because the original MetaZoo booster box they came out with was horrible. People didn't like it. It was going to be hard to sell, in all fair points. So then the MetaZoo, here, let's check out the announcement. On February 24th, they announced that they listened to the criticism, right? They listened to, everyone's feedback, and they're happy to say that they're going to change the booster box artwork, right? And let's check out a couple key points here. So today we'd like to announce that our printing partners have graciously worked with us to change the box artwork for the MetaZoo TCG base set release. So that means we can't get that old MetaZoo booster box anymore. That's what this looks like to me, right? We can only get Sun Wukong, the Monkey King booster box artwork, and the Poncho one, which we haven't seen yet, but we'll see that probably in March 7th video. So if you bought a case of this, you can only get either Sun Wukong, the Monkey King, right, or the Poncho alternate art box artwork, right? Is that fair to say? Everyone's nodding their head probably. Yeah, that sounds about right. And this next line is very important too. We have vetted this box across multiple distribution partners. So they're talking about the new artwork. Many LGS owners planning to carry MetaZoo and many fans of the IP. We're happy to report that the response has been overwhelmingly positive, and we hope you feel the same way. And honestly, yeah, pretty much 99% of people feel the same exact way, that the new MetaZoo booster box artwork is a vast improvement, like huge. Everyone's high-fiving. Everyone's jumping up and down. They're like, yes, MetaZoo listened to us. They listened to the community. They're doing the right thing. But my question in this video is, did it really make a difference? Does anyone actually care? So follow along. I'm going to explain why I'm even asking that. So on February 26th, and remember that announcement was made February 24th, so any sales before February 24th don't matter, because that's when they announced that they're going to have this is going to be the booster box. So we had one sale for $99.99, buy it now. And then another one February 26th for $104.49 or best offer, so maybe it's sold for a little cheaper. Then we have another one for $100, buy it now. And as you'll notice, you're probably already figured out where I'm going with this. Look at this, that's not the new box artwork. That's not the new box artwork. Let's go down a little more. Ooh, there's a steal of a deal. We'll get to that later in a different video. And the next sale we have is February 21st for a case. So since that's before February 24th, we're not going to talk about anything before then. So let's go back up here. We have 3 sales since February 24th for the new MetaZoo booster box, and only one of them shows the new MetaZoo box artwork. And furthermore, if you go on eBay, there are 12 different listings for the new MetaZoo base set booster box, right? 4, 8, 12, and only 2 of these listings have the new image on them. Now I know I mentioned this in a previous video too, but if all the LGS owners and distribution and all that overwhelmingly agreed that this box is what they want to sell, and MetaZoo acknowledged that the printers are going to only be printing this, and obviously the Poncho one, and they're not going to be printing this, then how is this image still even allowed to be out? I mean, isn't that crazy? Wouldn't that be a problem for store owners? I mean, would you even want to advertise this anymore if you are fully aware that there's a new MetaZoo booster box artwork? And I hope someone comments below, like, are you a MetaZoo LGS or someone that's going to be trying to sell this product? Are you even aware that there's a new MetaZoo box artwork? I'm assuming you are aware of it. Then why are so many people not changing it yet? I mean, it's 3 days later. And this is a product you cannot actually buy. This booster box is not supposed to exist, but yet it's being advertised still. So isn't that weird? Is it just me? Am I going crazy? Probably a little bit, but anyways, let's dig a little deeper here. So I was thinking to myself, well, maybe the LGSs are busy or they didn't have time to change the image. Or maybe it's like when you want to deposit money into a bank, right? Maybe it takes 5 to 7 days. Maybe it's like PayPal or something else to process the funds, right? I have no idea how hard it is to change this image. But even ECD distribution, why didn't they change their image? I mean, the distribution partner said, hey, We like that new MetaZoo booster box artwork. I'm glad we don't have to sell this anymore, but they didn't change it. We have Mad All Distribution. Did they change theirs? Nope. There's no mention of the new MetaZoo box art at all. And then we have GTS Distribution. They didn't change it either. I mean, as you listen to this video, are you thinking MetaZoo Menace? Who gives a shit? Well, I don't give a shit either. I've already pre-ordered. I mean, it doesn't really affect me. I mean, if this box had a question mark on it, and I would still order it, right? I'm crazy. I'm going to open the new MetaZoo no matter what. But I'm just saying, if changing the MetaZoo booster box artwork was such a big deal and it was so important to do, and this was so horrible and so hard to sell, then why does it still exist at all? You would think distribution would have at least the new MetaZoo box artwork somewhere on here, but no, it's nowhere to be seen. Now, to be fair, there are stores like the Zard Exchange that did change it. I mean, a couple days ago they had the original image, and now they changed it to this image. And then another seller, the MetaZoo Crew, and I think this is a good deal. Free shipping on orders over $99. Not bad at all, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, even the original image is here, but if you do scroll down, if you want to pre-order this product, they do have the new image here, so that's good to see. So I believe $120 box is the MSRP, but with free shipping, that definitely makes this a lot better, right? And I guess my biggest concern with this MetaZoo booster box, you know, they changed the artwork, it looks amazing, everyone's excited, but even Alex Boxed Right has 4 boxes here, and if you buy 4 or more, like all 4, you can get them for $96.06 each. And the shipping's not bad either. Let's cut down here. Yeah, look, that's not too bad. Bet you're going to buy 4 boxes, that's not bad at all. I mean, let's do the math here, right? $103.29 plus the 17, so it's about $120 a box. And then we just saw on MetaZoo Crew, it was $120 a box but free shipping. But the thing is, it doesn't matter. No one's buying this. I mean, there's 16 viewed in the last 24 hours. 8 people clicked hard, including me, so 7 other people. And no one's touching it. And that's pretty much the point of this video is, what's the big deal that they changed it? I mean, yes, it does look better. There's no debating that. But what is that doing for sales? Even at these prices, which are quite a bit lower than MSRP, no one's buying it. And yeah, I guess, you know, I know I'm babbling a little and I'm going a little crazy, and I know it sounds like a negative video. I'm not trying to make it as a negative video. I'm just saying there's such a big stink about this MetaZoo box art sucked, and then there was even a bigger stink, but in a good way, a good smelling fart, that, oh, they changed the booster box art, it's so crazy, they're listening to the community, they did the right thing. Well, comment below. When you seen this new MetaZoo booster box art, did you go out and pre-order anywhere? Did you go pick up any of these boxes because they changed it? I mean, it's totally fine if you didn't, but I'm just really confused as to what the big deal was. I mean, there doesn't really seem to be any new sales, you know what I mean? I mean, even on eBay, there's one new sale with the new MetaZoo box art, you know what I mean? It's crazy. I'm saying you know what I mean too many times, like J-Rock from Trailer Park Boys. But anyways, comment below, let me know what you think. Maybe this was a pointless video. Maybe someone will have a simple answer in the comments below and I'll be like, oh, okay, well that makes more sense. And I really hope that happens. And maybe it's not a big deal. Maybe everyone's waiting for a March 7th video to see what's going on. But the point of this video is, everyone's saying they care that they changed the booster box art and it looks so much better, which it does. But I don't see anyone buying it. Or, you know, like, I don't know, right? Am I missing something? I hope I'm missing something. I hope I'm crazy here. But the fact remains, most people still have the same image up, but it clearly said over here that multiple distributor partners and LGS owners and fans, everyone, you know, really like the new booster box artwork. And I know I'm saying it way too many times, but if everyone really liked the new MetaZoo box artwork, that, you know, everyone that's trying to sell it really likes it that much, then why aren't they changing the image? Why would you have the image of a box A that you cannot get anymore, and B, that you felt that was not very easy to sell because you thought the artwork sucked or the booster box sucked or whatever the problem was? Why wouldn't you change it immediately to, you know, this one right here? And clearly Alex Box Right was like, yeah, I'm going to change this image as quick as possible so I can get more sales. Yeah, no sales. So I don't know what's worse. And don't worry, I'm getting to the end of the video here. So couple questions. When you saw the new MetaZoo box artwork, did you go out and pre-order because the box artwork was changed? So that's the first question. Second question, what's worse? The fact that so many places, including distribution, haven't even changed the image yet 3 days later, or the fact that the people that did change the booster box image aren't even getting sales and they're selling it for pretty cheap. I mean, you don't want to go much lower than $96.06 a box, right? So just for, for example, if this guy did sell all 4 booster boxes for $96.06 each, and you're selling them on eBay, say you lose about 15% in fees, I mean, that's $82 a box, but I hear from distribution or whatever, you're only getting these for $60 a box. You probably can't go much lower than this, or you probably don't want to, especially for a new product that's supposed to have so much hype, and it's a new booster box art, and that's not even helping. Anyways, you get the point of this video, right? What was the point of changing this if most people aren't even advertising the new artwork, and the people that are advertising the new artwork aren't even able to sell the box? And if they are selling it, it's not very many. Anyways, obviously it sounds very negative. I'm just saying, what was the point, right? There's so much uproar, there's so much craziness and whatever, but what did it really matter? No one seems to be giving a crap and buying it anyways, right? Am I wrong? I'm excited for the new MetaZoo release. I could care less what the booster box looks like at the end of the day. I mean, I was going to buy it either way. Actually, the seller, look at this. They actually have both of the artworks on here. I mean, if you didn't know anything about MetaZoo and you saw this artwork and this one, you would assume there's 2 different boxes, would you not? But according to what MetaZoo said, this is not going to be printed. Only this one's going to be printed. And the poncho one, which we haven't seen yet. Anyways, comment below. I'm sure I babbled long enough. I can't emphasize enough. It's not supposed to be a negative video. I know it kind of sounds like that. I just don't get what the point was. I really don't get what the point was. Because if distribution's not even going to show what the new MetaZoo box art looks like 3 days later, I mean, maybe they'll change it at some point. But wouldn't you think that'd be changed like literally the same day that that announcement came out? Because when that announcement came out, they said they already talked to distribution and LGSs and anyone that's going to sell the product. So obviously they knew even before we got that announcement that this is going to be the new MetaZoo booster box, not this one. So wouldn't you want to change that image like ASAP? Wouldn't that be the first thing you do before you leave work, before you go for lunch, before you go for your next piss break? You would want to change this image, would you not? I'm just saying. Anyways, I'm still excited for whatever comes out. And yeah, for the millionth time. But what's the point of changing this booster box artwork if so many places aren't even advertising this image? And on top of that, anyone that is advertising this new MetaZoo booster box artwork, they're barely getting any sales, if any at all. So hopefully there's a simple answer I just overlooked and I sound like a fool in this video. So yeah, comment below, let me know what you think, and we'll see you in the next video.